All right, we got a bit of a late start in there. Anyways, here we have a game, or a match in the game, or you can say a game in the game. Piggy's home turf. Let's see. The build I have is save the best for last, so I can smack him quicker. Dark Devotion. So the idea there is if I smack the obsession, it'll take down my save the best for last. There we go. I can smack the obsession, and it'll take down some stacks. Yeah, I'm gonna chase that, of course. But if I smack the obsession, then they have my terror radius, so I run the opposite direction of them, and I'm essentially stealthy while running. Maybe not the most optimal build, but I find it fun sometimes. They kind of synchronize pretty well together. Claudette dropped there. I'm gonna try to predict her here. There she is. Somebody's behind, it sounds like. She got a pallet there. Break this. My add-ons. Both of them are... one of them gets the traps a little bit quicker, and I can put a trap on their head a little bit quicker. The other one adds like 15 seconds, but if they have it on them, there's a recent buff to it where it adds 10 seconds, or no, it takes 10 seconds off of the timer each time a gen pops. Not necessarily ideal, but it's kind of nice. Trying to sneak up on this Claudette here. And I'm kind of done. She's at a very safe corner. I've been chasing her for a minute. I don't want to commit this far. This is how you lose a game, is if you chase someone and they just keep dropping safe pallets. So since I'm Pig and this is a relatively small map, I'll try to just get the shots. And that I did. Here's Mr. Teabags. Nope. And here's his helmet for safety. Looks like I got kind of unlucky here with the Scourge Pain Resonance hooks, so I'll just have to make do, Oh yeah, so I have Save the Best for Last and Dark Devotion, so smack them quicker. If I smack the Obsession, I kind of ignore them. Pain Resonance, because it's an awesome perk. Gives you information and regression. And then Deadlock, because that definitely helps slow the game down. And with Pig, it gives you a little bit... That's the Obsession. With Pig, it gives you a little bit of control. I'll hit you. I got Save the Best for Last. You know what? If you want to do that, I'll chase you, sure. Want to do this body block shit? Fine. And then Hellbound, or whatever the hell it's called. Helllock? Whatever the hell it is. Alright, well. Deadlock, because, yeah, when you get a helmet on them, you kind of want some control with Piggy. Because of the helmets, like, if you can get something on them right before gen pops, that's the most ideal way to use those head traps. Oh, Steve's looping me around. Pretty good loop, so I'm just going to drop him. And here's another one. So I'm not really a big fan of this map, but something nice about it, at least with Pig, is that you can kind of just drop out of a chase and find someone pretty easily. This is, in my experience, if you chase someone overly on the game, there's a lot of safe pallets they can just drop, and they can run you for like 3 gens, and then you're really in trouble. That's just kind of what's happening here. I'm hitting running, but not really getting much traction yet. Let's see if I can ambush this. Nope. Pig's map, but can't really lunge or ambush around her own oops. And she made a mistake there. Shame. Could have got that right before that popped, but whatever. So unfortunately my stacks are back to 0. I'm a little bit of undetectable right now, but I'm gonna get rid of that boon. Fucking boons, man. The bane of my existence. Hello, Claudette. This loop here is pretty annoying. Try to get the pallet at least. There we go. Somebody else is probably going for the rescue. Yep. Looks like they did not have B2. Sucks for her. But I'm not really gonna eat a DS right now. I'd rather just build stacks. Good old Dark Devotion paying off right there. Because when Cheryl was downed, that's where my terror radius was localized. Alright, Steve's taking me to this BS, and I'm not playing in this room. This is a very safe room for them. But yeah, I was able to walk up to him because when Cheryl was down on the ground there, that's where my terror radius was, so it allows me to be a little bit sneaky while running. Oh, that lag, right when it pulls up. If you're playing this competitively, I would not recommend the Xbox One. Claudette is a slippery one. It's close, but no cigar. There we go. Probably shouldn't drop that. That would have been really nice, but got validated again. I don't mind the validation so much, but I just wish they would take out the scream. Like, gets your hopes up for just a millisecond until you see them still running. I thought someone was hiding here. Keyword is thought. There's Steve, he's probably the one working on it. So everyone's injured, so it's not a terrible situation to be in, but any downs, not injuries. She was gonna try for a body block there. Thankfully that failed. Body blocked the ledge here and then hit her, and she's gone. Get some scourge value here. They're working on a lot of gens at once. It is kind of not good. Hello, Claudette. I see you healed. Shit always gets me. They run just a little bit to the right and then keep running straight, and auto aim just locks on their running. And I sprint burst. I'm gonna try to predict you. Kind of worked. Kind of. Save the best for last is building up. There we go, that worked out. Alright, we got 2 head traps on now. No gens have popped yet, though. Pressure's coming. Let's pop these so they don't have a bunch of gens like 50%. Claudette, we gotta stop meeting each other like this. Another boon. For a try there. You know, what I don't get about boons is hexes, once the survivors find them, it's completely gone. With boons, I'm just saying it'd be... Hell yeah. With boons, it'd be nice if you could just break them and they're gone too. Like, yeah, the survivors can have them, but... You know, give them the same pressure like hexes get. They're gone. That was a great grab for the obsession there because I gotta save my stacks and... You know, that's an insta down pretty much. So they got unlucky a little bit, and I got unlucky a little bit. So pretty well matched game so far. Kayla's thingamajig is going off. So she's probably not doing anything. There's Michaela running now. Here's Steve. Nice safe loop. Nice safe pallet. I'll try ones here. Good prediction. Try to scare him away from this gen, and that Michaela is probably searching. That I'm pretty much at 1 gen now, so I gotta kind of play like a jerk right now. Now that gen on the side there to the left, it's not finished, which means that gate is closed. It's just kind of locked in this room at the moment, which I'm gonna try to use to my advantage here. Now Cheryl's is ticking down. She's not the most ideal person because she only has 1 hook on her, but I need some pressure right about now. Luckily, the gen with the most progression is right by me, so I can kind of stake out this area pretty well. There's Steve, leading me away from where I want to be. Oh, there's Cheryl. Alright, so I got her, or she's got my terror radius for a little bit here. Unfortunately, she's kind of running the same path as me. Diverting. So the 2 people here, the one who just unhooked Michaela, they have no idea I'm coming. Claudette. Of course, we run into each other. Shut that crap down, because pressure. I don't want to pick her up because I don't want to eat a DS. It's a little late in the game, and eating a DS could be. More stacks, I'm not complaining here. Not dead hard, but good at spins. Square chook. There we go. Michaela is back up. She's probably jumping right on that thing. Get her head trap off. That gen is being worked on. I'll try to stealth my way over there. She got it off, so Michaela is okay now. No more pressure. There's Steven. He's got his dead hard, don't forget. Doesn't matter. When I first started playing, I thought Life was like the best perk ever. Better than like Sprint Burst, just because, I don't know, you can control it a lot better. But I kind of, when I was playing as a survivor, and not as good, I realized like vaulting windows when the killer's nearby can be a lot of easy hits for the kill. Which Steve also understands, I believe. So, we got 3 injured survivors now at 1 gen. Really, it can go either way. Neither side can really afford mistakes right now. We're kind of at the end game. So drop that chase because 3 gens. I want to protect these gens. They're not terribly spaced apart either. I suppose that's another plus in the killer's favor for this map. Sometimes you get big maps, like really wide ones, and then the 3 gen is like opposite corners, and you're just like, alright, this game's over. So, still got Dark Devotion, and try to make some use out of it real quick. She is gone. Now we're at 2, and I'm locked at 6 stacks of Save the Best for Last, which is pretty good. I didn't need to crouch there, but basically with Pig, I'm trying out a new thing with certain loops. I figure if I crouch at certain places and try to listen to them without my terror radius, it might throw them off a bit. It's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm trying to work with what I got with Piggy. Alright, she is down, and there are like no good hooks here. I'm not going to get to a hook in time. So, figure at this point I'll just drop her and look for Michaela. Otherwise, she will wiggle out and that'll be another chase. And I'd rather check on these gens than do that. I don't think that's been touched. Let's see. That Michaela, though, she seems to be playing very cautiously now. I'm hoping that she runs into me, kind of like that Claudette and Cheryl kept doing, but it seems she knows that like they're starting to drop like flies now, and she's gotta be careful. That's how you know it's Michaela doing what they do best. Alright. Let's do this damn chase. And notice how Claudette runs right back to that corner, because she knows that I can't really get to a hook here. I don't really like that. She's probably also running to that boon, which means Michaela is somewhere in the area. I'm trying to do that mind game. Claudette doesn't seem to be working on her, so now I'm going to try and fake her out here. Nope. Get this boon out of the way so she can't self-care while I'm chasing. I think I got her here. That's blocked. Yeah, and this chase pretty soon, because Michaela could be pumping on a gen right now. There we go. Going to that corner, because Claudette's kind of an asshole. But I'm going to try a different path here, and this hook seems attainable. So I'm going to... If I didn't have a hook and she kept going to that corner, you know, guess what, buddy? You're bleeding out. If you want to exploit this game, I'll exploit it too. Fair is fair. Alright, let's see where Michaela's at. Seems like she was working on this one. Yeah, she's playing real cautious right now. And there she is, sneaking in. I think I'll do the same. Peekaboo. Put you down again. So you crawl to your corner now. She's got Shadow Step here. But Shadow Step isn't a great perk, because as you can see, I can follow the blood trails pretty easy. If you're running, chasing a survivor, and you don't see their... Good job. If you don't see their scratch marks, just look at pools of blood if they're injured. You should be alright. I think it's safe to say Claudette doesn't have Unbreakable, so I can play around these two really safe pallets. Try to listen. There she goes. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do with Pig at certain places, just crouch and listen. Alright, we got Michaela, and then just find Claudette, and that is game. So, the first 3 gens, they had a pretty good rhythm going down. I mean, I didn't, I always had something to do, I always had somebody to chase, and then really, that's what you want. You don't want to be looking around for people while gens keep popping. That's like the killer's nightmare. But they did keep me pretty occupied. There's the hatch. No hatch for Claudette. They did keep me pretty occupied. But 3 gens down, and then after that I started really slowing the game down. I think slugging is kind of what helped a bit there. So didn't get much pain resonance value. Got a little bit of it, but not a lot. Really saved the best for last, and Dark Devotion kind of helped out a lot. At least for like closing down chases. And then another thing I'd suggest too is hit and run. Just on the cow head. Hit and run strategy if they're playing around safe loops a lot, which these guys do. And try my dash out a little bit. As you can see, it's not a very friendly loop for my dashes, because they can see you right on the table. Pig's dash only goes so far. Alright, well, that is game. And take care.